Yeah, hi. Today we are going to explore one of the most fascinating constitutional possibility, whether India can have the two vice president. Since the independence, India has always functioned with one vice president. But here is a very surprising truth. Our Indian constitution does not explicitly forbid having more than one vice president. So let's break it down. The Constitution of India it describes the Vice President of India under the ambit of Article 63 to 70. The wording is singular, yes, but it does not categorically include any clause that prohibits, in a stricter manner, a second vice president from being constituted through a constitutional amendment. So, theoretically, India can have two vice president VPs, but only if the parliament passes a constitutional amendment under Article 368 with respect to it. Why would India ever consider such a system? That might be a trivia in your mind. Now, when we look toward the role of the VP, the Vice President has two major roles. First, as the chairperson of the Rajya Sabha or upper house. Second, acting president when the office falls vacant. Now, when we look toward the Parliament of India, the Rajya Sabha is often disrupted, sessions run long, and it demands more time, more chairperson, and faster legislative handlings. It is the need of the day. So, a second vice president could act as a deputy chairman of the Rajya Sabha with constitutional status. It would be acting as a backup for the constitutional function, all the ancillary constitutional functions. It can act as a representative for international or diplomatic forum. At the same time, it can act as a stabilizing figure during the national emergencies. Countries like the USA do have one VP, no doubt about it. But many parliamentary systems across the world appoint multiple deputy head or presiding officers to manage the lawmaking workload, that is the legislative workload. Now, India, with the tag of world's largest democracy, could theoretically at least adopt a similar system. However, all is not good goody with respect to it. There are certain challenges as well. A second vice president may blur the constitutional hierarchy. The acting president provision becomes more constitutionally complicated. So, the need of the day is with respect to implementing such system, Parliament need to clearly define power, president, and all relevant protocol. In short, India can have two vice presidents, but only after a formal constitutional amendment. In practice, it hasn't happened because the system works reasonably well, and creating another may cause more confusion than benefit. Thank you.